Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Maxey. Harden out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hornets, Mitchell is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Second shot opportunity. And Williams with the layup.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. That one misses. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Robert Williams. Embiid got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Harden with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Booker, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. Booker looking around. Maxey in the corner. Harden against Mitchell. Harden the pass to Maxey. Misses the 3.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Williams. Putting up about 10 points a night, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here is Mitchell. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. It's good.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Now, here's Maxey. Booker outside. Williams has a screen for Booker. Shoots over Anunoby. Booker, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Anunoby, good. And it's all knotted up.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Harden the pass to Maxey. To the middle. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got his second basket. Maxey against Mitchell. From 13. And Boston with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And here is Anunoby. Hits it from three-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, Booker, he had a 36-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Here's Booker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams kicks to Harden. Boston needs to get off a shot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Maxey against Mitchell. The pass to Embiid. Now Anunoby on the wing. Mitchell. Portis a screen on Maxey. Mitchell kicks to Portis. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a three. They get the rebound. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now, here is Harden over Bogdanovich. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Portis a screen on Maxey. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 3. In the corner, Harden. Here's the three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. 11 points in the game.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
On the wing, Harden. Corner shot. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hornets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Embiid. Hartenstein comes in for Bobby Portis. O'Neal's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jackson in for Bogdanovich. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for James Harden. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Booker. On defense, Boston. They're leading by 8. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Hardaway, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Cousins, the pass to Jackson. He kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. He can't get that one.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Hardaway, no good. Hornets trail by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Cousins. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell against Richardson. Three-pointer, just 5 on the clock. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Charlotte. Maxey kicks to Hardaway. Green with a screen on O'Neal. To the paint. Ball stolen. Jackson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over in the corner, Cousins fires for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Richardson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 8 points.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Hardaway. Boston again missing. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Raptors. Richardson against Mitchell. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Hardaway passes to Tice. Tice with a screen on O'Neal. And that one's good. Maxey.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Passes it to Cousins. Back to Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets trail by 9. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Tice sets a screen for Maxey. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Cousins gets it to go.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Here's Richardson. Drains the 19-footer. And the Celtics lead by 7.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Maxey. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. The shot missing. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Hornets trail by 5. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Gordon out there with Harden. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Richardson in at the 2-guard spot. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Jackson. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Jackson. Drills it from outside.
And Jackson has become a reliable three-point shooter. That's a shot you got to respect.
Booker against Anunoby. Booker dishes to Harden. Left side, Williams. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Bogdanovich against Richardson. Harden outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jackson. The Hornets pull it in. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
It's good.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Anunoby. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got 8.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Booker from past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Now here's Booker, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Embiid finds Anunoby. Up top, Portis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Richardson the pass to Harden. Gordon with it. Booker outside. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Portis for 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Bogdanovich. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Jackson. Embiid with a screen on Booker. And there's the pass to Embiid. And the Hornets miss again. And so Booker will bring it up for Boston. Harden outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bogdanovich against Richardson. Back to Bogdanovich for the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden against Anunoby. Booker outside. Over Jackson. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer, doesn't take any possessions off.
Jackson against Booker. From 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Gordon, the pass to Harden. Booker outside. Baseline try, and there's Richardson on the assist from Booker. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the Hornets call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And up there in the top 5 in field goal percentage, as you said, a very efficient offense, and it helps that they can drain shots from all over the floor. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Harden. Not going to go that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And he's good on the second. Now Booker. He's got 6. Richardson with the screen on Anunoby. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Booker against Mitchell. Dishes it to Embiid. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. In third, the Hornets.
It's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Charlotte making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Maxey's checked in for Richardson. Maxey kicks to Booker. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Here's Booker. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Back to O'Neal. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Booker the pass to Williams. Kicks it to Harden. Shoots the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Embiid, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Booker. Got it from 16 feet. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Kept alive. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Booker against Anunoby. Here's Booker. 8 points for him from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the dish to Mitchell to end the run. Again, Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 10. To the inside, Booker. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Charlotte. Hartenstein comes in for Portis and then for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Green comes in for James Harden. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Booker. Maxey with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Over Mitchell. And that one goes long. Hornets trail by 10. O'Neal a screen on Hardaway. No coverage that time. Mitchell's got 13.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Gordon with the screen for Green. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
For 3, Mitchell. They get it back. Basket good. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Maxey kicks to Green. Anunoby against Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Tice sets a screen for Maxey.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 10. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Maxey. Again, Mitchell missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And another miss by Boston. Hornets trail by 5. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Again, the Hornets score.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Hardaway against O'Neal. Can they get it? Hardaway, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Feeds it to Mitchell. It's tipped. Outside, Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 3. Mitchell looking it over. Let's go. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. Shaq, you ever think about entering the three-point contest? And please say no.
Nah, it's too easy for me, Ernie. I need more of a challenge.
Yes, we could put a three-point challenge with boulders. And then the people underneath had to dodge the shot when it missed the rim. And then you have to wear helmets, and you have to run around, and you have to you not get hit by his three-point shot.
Man, you have really put some thought into this, Jeff.
That would be.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
You've got to appreciate the energy they've shown in the first half, attacking in transition. Any chance they get to run out, they're taking it.
Against them, if you don't make it a half-court game, you're hurting yourself.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Bogdanovich out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you know, he may be the best player in the league at drawing contact, James Harden. I mean, he's really clever at getting his body into defenders.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Mitchell against Maxey. Mitchell passes to Portis. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. From deep. He's off on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Booker outside. Maxey passes to Harden. Booker outside. Back to Harden. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Booker's got 13.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Portis a screen on Maxey. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. Maxey kicks to Booker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now here's Embiid. 7 points in the game. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Maxey finds Harden. No good on the 3. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now Mitchell. James Harden missing on the 3. Mitchell passes to Portis. They need this. Tries again. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
The Celtics have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And the first one drops.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Charlotte calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for James Harden. Hornets trail by 8. Outside Bogdanovich. Jackson down low. He's covered by Maxey. 6 to shoot. Anunoby kicks to Embiid. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the basket by Harden.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Passes to Bogdanovich. There's Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
First free throw is good. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Maxey passes to Williams. He dishes it to Harden. And stolen by Portis. Maxey against Jackson. Pass to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Looking here at some numbers for James Harden. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 22 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And the Celtics making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Booker. And Anunoby sends it back. Bogdanovich passes to Jackson. His three-pointers off the mark. Boston leading by 7. Booker outside. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Bogdanovich. Here's Embiid. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Harden against Jackson. And here's Harden. He's got 20. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Richardson. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this hat.
Portis a screen on Booker. Jackson with the bounce pass. They grab their own miss. Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Hornets. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. And it's Green in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Harden with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Green finds Tice. Booker outside. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now, here is O'Neal. Outside Jackson. The pass to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
The free throw drops for Embiid. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Portis. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Boston. And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Harden kicks to Hardaway. Green with a screen on Jackson. Hardaway goes in. Nice move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
Hartenstein's checked in for the Hornets.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
And here's Bogdanovich for three, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Celtics leading by 4. Jeff Green on the wing. Screen by Tice. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Jackson misses. The Celtics have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Harden kicks to Richardson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Charlotte moving it around. Outside Jackson. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, that's what James Harden does. He scores the basketball as well as anybody, doing what he does best.
And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Boston. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Now here is Hardaway. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Harden gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harden against Jackson. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Harden dishes to Hardaway. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hornets trail by 8. Bogdanovich looking around. Over Tice. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 8.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel. 0 points. Nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now here's Richardson. He's got 11. Takes it inside. He gets it in there. 13 points in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Tice. Passes it to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Boy, excellent situational awareness from Hardaway Jr. that time. I mean, he seems to know exactly where to get when the break is on.
Now here's Jackson. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Green. And he drops it in from the low post.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Jackson. Back to Bogdanovich. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Bobby Portis has checked in for Hartenstein. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Jackson. The Celtics also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now, here's Richardson. 13 points in the game. And too long on the shot. 1:04 left in the third quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Lots of room. Boston grabs the miss. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Green with a screen for Hardaway. Tice trying to break free. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Gordon's checked in for Boston. Hardaway hits them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Mitchell against Maxey. Outside Bogdanovich. Portis a screen on Hardaway. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 14.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Mitchell against Maxey. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Back to Maxey. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
James Harden getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. We've got Devin Booker. Rob Williams is out there with Green. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Now here's Gordon. And they pick up 2. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Tipped away. Fast break now for Charlotte. Mitchell leading the charge. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Fader on the way. Embiid, no good. Celtics leading by 13. On the wing, Gordon. Guarded by O'Neal. From 12 feet out. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Mitchell finds Embiid over Green. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Gordon. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5 over O'Neal. Booker, good. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Gordon. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Buries it down low.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Embiid. He kicks to O'Neal. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Now a timeout called by Boston. James Harden. He's checked in for Green. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Booker.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. So he gets them both.
Tell you what, when you start locking it down at the line, usually good things tend to happen.
Anunoby is screen on Booker. Anunoby against Booker. Anunoby kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Anunoby. Portis sets the pick for Anunoby. Over Gordon. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Anunoby against Booker. All alone. Basket counts. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Mitchell passes to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 22 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Williams, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Maxey against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Maxey.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor. Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Now, here's Mitchell. Portis sets the pick for Mitchell from downtown, and it's the Hornets another 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Booker outside. Williams, a screen on Anunoby for 3. Booker, and the Celtics another 3.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Anunoby with the screen for Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And the pass to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound, Boston.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
No good from Booker. Hornets trail by 15. Pass to Mitchell. Portis, a screen on Maxey. Fires from the line and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
The first one falls.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. Boston leading by 13. Here's Maxey. At the elbow, Harden. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Mitchell finds Embiid over Williams, and the Hornets miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Booker outside. Dishes it to Harden. And Embiid with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Maxey with it. Now defended by Embiid. Just 3 to shoot. From deep.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey passes to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Booker, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Passes it to Portis. Now Embiid. Back to Portis. Booker against Bogdanovich. Here's Embiid. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Embiid's got 24 points.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Williams finds Booker. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Mitchell wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target. And now it's only a 5-point Celtic lead.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Timeout called the Celtics. Poke loose. Harden outside. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Harden. Fires the 3. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 12 now in this quarter.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Maxey. Back to Mitchell. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Mitchell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Williams dishes to Booker. Pass to Maxey. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 5. Mitchell outside. From the arc. Here's Embiid. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Embiid's got 26. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Maxey against Mitchell. From deep Harden. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Now, here's Mitchell. Launches it. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
The Hornets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. There's the pass to Embiid. Over Williams. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
40 seconds left in the game. Down low, here's Booker, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 7. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Some nice passing here by Charlotte. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bogdanovich with it. Pass to Anunoby. Connects from downtown.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
So both teams changing it up here. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Mitchell. To the paint. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.